So let us begin now in the first of the series of sun salutation. The first posture, 1. The palms are together, but beneath the palms is lovely posture, standing tall. How do we do this? Try placing your thumbs underneath the pectoral muscles, that's right in the armpit, and lift the whole section upwards. This opens the heart, it creates space in the lungs for breathing. Placing then the palms of the hands together, and can you feel your tailbone sort of pointing downwards so you begin to create space in your lower back. 2, we flow back into arc back. This is lowering the arms and raising the arms above your head, pausing here and lifting up out of the waist, keeping the head between the upper arms, not dropping it back. And it's important to keep the buttock area active so you can support your back. Now, breathe in, lift up, hold the breath as you arc back. 1, 2, that's enough. Now breathe as you exhale and flow forward into your standing forward bend. The knees are easy. This is a warming up time as you bring your hips from side to side. And your shoulder, as the hip goes in one direction, the shoulder goes up under the ear, and then you release. And then the hips go in the other direction, the shoulder goes up, and then you release. Bend your knees so much that you can feel your rib cage. Now let's go flow right now into 4. Left leg all the way back. And do straighten the leg, kind of squiggle the foot so the leg is nice and straight according to how you're feeling today, no strain. And then drop the knee to the floor. And we're going to come up and warm up a little bit now in lunge pose. So put the hand to the knee, shoulder down from the ear, give a little smile, it helps the body to relax. Breath in, good sigh out. Let your arms drop, and at the same time, let the front of this thigh, the back leg, let it just open and stretch a little bit. Good. And then pull back like a wave. Exhale, going down. Now a caution here is to have the knee over your ankle, so you don't stress this ankle. This is your front foot. So we're in your 4, the lunge pose. 5, body is straight. And this is straightening the back leg and bringing the front foot to the back foot. Now I'm going to just bring my knees to the floor, and I'd like you just to remember the 3-point that you're going to keep these knuckles pointing middle and the ring finger on both hands to the earth, and this is for the health of your wrists. 5, body straight is straightening the knees. Do you need to just wiggle your feet again so that the body really is straight? You're not a sagging plank. You're a plank where your heels, your hips, and your shoulders, your arms, remember your 3-point, and then come into 6, which is knees, chest, and chin. Here we're going to lean forward, remembering the 3-point. Easy elbows, not bent elbows, but strong elbows with a soft crease. And you're going to bring your elbows in towards your rib cage as you drop your chest lightly to the floor. Your shoulders are down from your ears. And now whole body to your mat as we go into cobra pose. And stretching your legs back, pulling the shoulders back and down. Do watch here as I do this. Shoulders back and down so they're broad and flat. Stretching the legs back. Looking at the floor for a moment. And now raise forehead, nose, and chin. Very little weight on the hands as you inhale. Navel stays to the floor. Exhaling down. Let's do this a few more times. We're warming up the spine as we raise. Very little weight, but you're using the back muscles. Your back should feel much better as with practicing this cobra pose in this way. Now this will be the last time as I come up to comfortable cobra. Come onto your elbows and lift your seat up. Now this is what I call 7.5. This is mecha pose, but this is a good counter pose after your cobra. So in a modern sense, we call this 7.5. Stretch one arm, stretch the other, and stretch one arm. It should feel very nice on the back. And from here, flow right into 8, which is downward facing dog. And in this sun exercise, the ankles and the knees are a little closer together. So then you lift your seat up. You lift your seat up and your head goes between the upper arms. Good. As you go back, lift off of your heels of your feet and bring one heel to the floor and lift it up and the other heel to the floor. So you're in your downward dog, and then from there you flow right into lunge and bring your knees to the floor, and you're going to guide the foot to the top of your mat. And you're back in your lunge pose. Put the hand on the knees and then just drop forward slightly. Inhale, pull back. Exhaling, dropping forward. Be sure that you're looking at your knee. Is it over your ankle? And that's really for the safety of your ankles. You want to do sun exercise for many, many years. So we really do want to do it cautiously and with consciousness. So breath flows in and we're kind of warming up, and just pause here. Let this side of the muscle stretch out. Good, from the back leg. Now from the lunge pose.